Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling with Platinum versus NXT. This is from December 28th, 2021, the go home show for New Year's Evil, happening next Tuesday, which my kids and I were supposed to go to this NXT, but I got called into work. Bummer, bummer. And then they sort of floated an invite for New Year's Evil, but my kids wouldn't be able to really go with me, so that honestly dampens my enthusiasm. I might go anyway. We'll just have to see about that, won't we? In any case, how was this as a go home show? It wasn't bad. You know, yeah, it wasn't. I know that sounds so bad, right? Sorry. It was a decent go home show. There. Ooh, high praise indeed. Um, Raquel Gonzalez teaming with Cora Jade against the Toxic Attraction so they could get into the match with Mandy Rose was sort of an odd way to book it, but this is the WWE. Of course, they're going to have an odd thing. So Carmelo Hayes and Roderick Strong signing their contract for the winner takes all bout, combining the Cruiserweight Championship and the North American Championship on the line. The last time they did this kind of thing, remember when Keith Lee won both titles and then went on to Shitberg? Yeah. Anyway, Harland is going to be in the ring for his next fight after injuring Brian Kendrick. And Kendrick's going to return and get some payback. And Grayson Waller setting up his thing with AJ Styles. Grayson Waller against Odyssey Jones. Waller defeats Jones by pinfall. How's that winning the newcomers tournament thing or getting to the finals going, Odyssey? Yeah, not so great. I mean, they had to make up for Loomis missing the show. Again, they're ravaged by COVID and just not able to really adapt effectively. So, it's going to be AJ Styles and him. So hopefully he has a good showing and AJ gets to continue to wrestle good matches instead of against Omos. Heard stuff about that match. MSK and Riddle challenge Imperium for New Year's Evil. That got that across. And we're shoring up these kind of bigger NXT events with people from Raw because they have to, right? Harland against Andre Chase. Harland defeats Chase by referee stoppage, and then Chase's students carry him to the back. I don't. This was shit. Tiffany Stratton against Fallon Henley. So Stratton, so she's a gymnast. Stratton defeats Henley by pinfall. Daddy's little girl finishes it off with a reverse STO. Bunch of flips. This was really awful. This show is so awful. Roderick Strong and Carmelo Hayes sign a thing. It worked great. Roderick Strong actually cut a decent promo. He promises to have the greatest night of his life. Hayes talks himself up. And then Bivens taunts Williams into staying in the ring, and the Creed brothers send him through the signing table. Mello was really good in his promo. Yeah. Santos Escobar against Solo Sikoa. Sikoa defeats Escobar by pinfall. Thanks to, Zion Quinn arrives. Escobar takes him out with a suicide dive. But then the distraction allows Sikoa to hit him with a super kick and splash. So it's a bit of a shocking win. Sikoa is really polished. That's the biggest surprise on my end. And he looks really good, and the win feels like it's going to carry him somewhere. So good for them, because the show otherwise was, oh boy. Von Wagner against Milk Blade. It was not great. I guess the significant thing is Idris saving Blade from taking more of a beating after the bell. Wagner is very awkward in the ring, yeah? Yeah. Then Raquel Gonzalez and Cora Jade against Io Shirai and Kaylee Ray. It was a very good match. It's a shame, like, really, that Gigi Dolan and JC Jane had to miss the main event. It would have been cool to see. Um, yeah. So, I mean, New Year's Evil's set up, and that's the goal. So, yay. And they're having to spice it up with Riddle and AJ Styles, but we knew that. And yeah, oh, NXT.